2016 1-cent coin holds a secret, it's worth a staggering $7 million. Whether it's its rarity, the unique errors that make it special, or the rich history behind it, this penny is far more than just pocket change. Join us today as we break down why the 2016 1-cent coin has become a coveted collector's item and a multi-million-dollar treasure. The 1-cent coin, or penny, has been an essential part of U.S. currency for over 200 years. Initially made from copper, it has undergone numerous transformations. From the large cents of the early 1800s to the iconic Lincoln penny introduced in 1909, the penny's design has symbolized the nation's changing times and economy. But by 2016, the penny became a focal point in a heated debate about its future. While many have argued for the penny's discontinuation due to its cost to produce and limited purchasing power, the 2016 coin stands as a relic of a time when the U.S. Mint still produced small but mighty cents. What makes the 2016 penny so interesting is not just its design but its potential value in the collector's market. Like other pennies minted since 2010, the 2016 coin features a modern shield design on the reverse and the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Nothing about the standard design screams valuable, but when certain rare and distinctive errors occur during production, that's when the magic happens. Now, let's dive into the big question: what exactly makes the 2016 1-cent coin worth millions? First, it's all about rarity and the specific errors that can occur during the minting process. For the 2016 penny, it's mainly about misstrikes, off-center designs, and the infamous double die error. These errors occur when a coin is struck twice by the die in slightly different positions, leading to a visible duplication of text or date. These errors aren't common, and when they do happen, they create highly sought-after collector's items. For example, a double die error on the 2016 penny results in a noticeable duplication of the date 2016 and even the word Liberty. This makes the coin instantly recognizable as a mistake, which can lead to a dramatic increase in its value. The 2016 penny with such an error is a prized possession for collectors, and certain examples have sold for an incredible $7 million at auctions. It's not just the double die error that makes these pennies valuable. Coins with off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, or coins with minting flaws that give them a unique look, also attract top dollar. Some collectors specialize in acquiring coins with rare minting errors, and these pennies are among the most sought-after items in their collections. Asterisk: coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's an investment. Coins with rare features like misstrikes or double dies can gain value exponentially over time. The 2016 penny, with its specific errors, represents one of those rare finds that collectors dream of. Coin collecting has evolved over the years from a simple pastime to a full-blown industry, where a single rare coin can fetch millions. The demand for rare coins is driven by their historical importance, their rarity, and the level of interest from wealthy collectors who are looking for investments that can appreciate in value. The 2016 1-cent coin, with its unique characteristics, fits perfectly into this market. Rare coins like the 2016 penny are often kept in private collections, in secure vaults, or even displayed in museums. The collectors who acquire these coins often view them as more than just currency, they're pieces of art, history, and wealth. Now, how can you identify if your 2016 penny might be worth a fortune? It all starts with close inspection. Look for any of these telltale signs of error. Check for doubled numbers or letters, especially on the date and the word Liberty. Coins that aren't perfectly aligned during minting will show an uneven design. Sometimes the die doesn't fully strike the coin, leading to faded or partially missing details. In some cases, you might find the coin has an incomplete or damaged rim. If you find a penny that fits any of these criteria, don't throw it in your spare change jar just yet. Get it authenticated by a professional grading service. Many of these errors are subtle, and a coin's grade will directly influence its value. A coin in mint condition with a rare error could be worth far more than its face value. As the conversation about eliminating the penny continues, the 2016 1-cent coin may become even rarer. In fact, the very fact that the penny could be phased out in the near future makes any remaining rare examples even more valuable. Collectors might hold on to their 2016 pennies as a piece of U.S. currency history. If you have one of these rare pennies, now could be the time to preserve it in a secure collection, as the value could continue to rise as the years pass. The 2016 penny could be a key piece in the future of U.S. numismatics, symbolizing the end of an era for the once ubiquitous coin. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth millions? The 2016 1-cent coin is a shining example of how rarity, errors, and history combine to create something much more valuable than its face value. If you've got a 2016 penny, now's the time to take a closer look. It could just be the next big find. Thank you for joining us today in exploring the amazing world of coins. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories and tips on coin collecting. You never know what treasures you might have hiding in your own collection. See you in the next video. Asterisk. Next 1994 1-cent. Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to explore a coin that may seem like just a humble penny, but this 1994 1-cent piece could be worth a fortune. Imagine holding a coin that could fetch up to $40 million. Intrigued? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the history, value, and the rare finds that make the 1994 penny one of the most valuable coins you could ever discover. The 1994 1-cent coin is part of the long legacy of pennies minted in the United States. Featuring Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, it's easy to mistake this penny for just another regular coin. However, the 1994 penny stands out for a few reasons, both its history and its potential for collecting. In 1994, the U.S. Mint continued producing pennies primarily for circulation, but that same year, there were certain factors in the minting process that would lead to rare versions of this penny emerging. To understand the value of the 1994 penny, we need to look at the history and circumstances surrounding its production. The United States was still experiencing the post-Reagan era of economic policy, and coins were being produced in massive quantities to keep up with demand. However, as any coin collector knows, higher production numbers don't always mean lower values, especially when it comes to rare and special minting errors. You may be wondering, what exactly makes the 1994 penny worth so much money? Most of the 1994 pennies you'll find in circulation today are just that, worth 1 cent. However, a few rare varieties could make your 1994 penny a goldmine. One of the main factors contributing to the high value of certain 1994 pennies is the presence of minting errors. Errors like the double die or off-center strikes can significantly raise the value of these coins. For example, a double die occurs when the design of the coin is struck more than once by the die, causing the image to appear doubled. If you have a 1994 penny with a double die, especially one that's clear and noticeable, it could be worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some collectors have been known to pay even more for especially well-preserved examples. Another error to look out for is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be off-center. Pennies with this error are rare, and the more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the coin. Asterisk. But let's get to the real kicker, the penny that could potentially be worth up to $40 million. While most 1994 pennies are worth only their face value, some coins with rare and extremely valuable errors have sold for huge amounts at auction. The most valuable 1994 penny is one that was minted with a combination of errors that made it stand out from the rest. Imagine finding a penny with a double die error and off-center design, and maybe even a rotated die error, where the image on the coin is tilted at an odd angle. These kinds of errors are exceptionally rare and make the coin highly sought after by collectors. There have been stories of such rare 1994 pennies selling for staggering prices. In fact, certain extremely rare examples of the 1994 penny have been valued in the tens of millions of dollars. That's right, $40 million or more for a coin that was originally worth just 1 cent. For example, one rare double-die 1994 penny sold for nearly $1 million at auction, and with more extreme examples and a robust market for valuable coins, it's not impossible to imagine a 1994 penny being worth $40 million, especially if it's in top condition. While errors play a major role in a coin's value, condition is another huge factor. A 1994 penny in perfect, mint condition is more valuable than one that's been worn down by years of use. Coins are graded based on their condition, and the higher the grade, the higher the potential value. Coins are often graded using a system called the Sheldon scale, where coins are given a number from 1 to 70. A coin with a grade of 70 is considered flawless, while lower grades reflect wear and tear. A 1994 penny with an error in flawless condition could easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. When looking for a potentially valuable 1994 penny, always consider both the condition and any unique errors it may have. Even a small, seemingly insignificant error can greatly increase the value of the coin if it's in excellent condition. Asterisk: if you think you found a rare 1994 penny, it's important to know what to look for to verify its value. Start by examining the coin carefully. Look for any signs of doubling, especially in the numbers or letters on the coin. Pay close attention to the date and the motto E pluribus unum on the reverse side, as these areas are often where the error can be most noticeable. Next, check the alignment of the design. If the coin appears to be off-center, this could be a sign of a misstrike. If the design is rotated or shows multiple impressions, it could indicate a double die or other minting error. If you spot anything unusual, it's a good idea to have the coin professionally appraised by a numismatist, or even take it to a coin dealer who specializes in rare and error coins. They can give you a more accurate assessment of its value and guide you through the process of selling it. The market for rare and valuable pennies is constantly evolving. Coins like the 1994 penny with rare errors are highly coveted by collectors and investors, making them a good investment if you're lucky enough to find one. Whether you're just starting your collection or you're a seasoned collector, the thrill of discovering a coin with immense value is an experience unlike any other. At coin auctions and dealer shops, rare pennies can go for significant amounts, especially if they are in excellent condition and feature unique minting errors. As collectors continue to seek out these special coins, their value could keep rising. So, there you have it. What started as a simple penny could potentially be worth millions, thanks to rare minting errors, excellent condition, and the sheer rarity of the coin. The 1994 1-cent coin is a reminder that even the most common items can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. Asterisk: if you have a 1994 penny in your collection, or even just a spare penny lying around, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure worth far more than face value. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin history, value insights, and tips for finding valuable coins in your collection. The 1999 1-cent that could be worth an astounding $32 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 1999 1-cent coin ** from the United States. You might be wondering how a coin that's just worth 1 cent on the face can suddenly be worth millions. Let me take you on a journey through the coin's history, its special features, and why it's causing such a stir in the numismatic world. So, here it is, the famous 1999 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. At first glance, it might seem like any other penny in your pocket, but there's much more than meets the eye. The 1999 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series that was first introduced back in 1959, but let's look deeper into its details. Let's start with a bit of historical context. The penny, or the 1-cent coin, is one of the oldest coins in U.S. currency, first minted in 1793. Over the years, it's gone through a few different designs, but the most well-known design is the Lincoln Memorial Penny, introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the front of the coin, we see the image of Lincoln himself, and on the back, the iconic Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C. The design has remained largely unchanged for decades, but the 1999 version holds a secret that makes it special. In 1999, something extraordinary happened. The U.S. Mint issued a series of coins that marked the end of the Lincoln Memorial design, celebrating a century of Lincoln pennies. While this might sound like just another ordinary year for coin collectors, the real treasure lies in the rare errors and misprints that occurred during minting. You see, in 1999, the U.S. Mint made some significant production errors. These errors are what make some 1999 pennies worth a small fortune today. One of the most notable errors is the double die obverse, a coin that was struck twice, causing the inscriptions to appear doubled. This is a mistake made during the minting process, and it results in a coin that is incredibly rare and highly valuable. Now, here's the interesting part: the doubling happens in the words "liberty" and "in God we trust." If you take a good look at these words on a normal 1999 penny, they should be crisp and clear. But when you're dealing with a double die error, you'll see that the letters look blurry, almost as if they're written twice. It's a very subtle, yet distinctive difference that can add thousands of dollars to the coin's value. Asterisk, check out these two coins side by side. On the left, we have a typical 1999 penny with no errors, and on the right, we have a rare double die penny. See the doubling effect on the word liberty? That's the signature feature of the coin that has sent collectors into a frenzy. A coin like this in mint or uncirculated condition could fetch as much as $32 million. And that's not just a fun fact, there are documented cases of double die 1999 pennies being sold for tens of millions of dollars. You might be wondering, where can you find one of these ultra-rare coins? Well, don't expect to just stumble upon one in your pocket change, unfortunately. These coins are incredibly rare, and finding one is like finding a needle in a haystack. But here's the good news: there are still ways to find them. If you've got a bunch of pennies lying around, whether they're from your pocket, your piggy bank, or even an old jar of loose change, now's the time to get a magnifying glass and start inspecting them closely. The key to spotting a valuable 1999 double die penny is to look for any doubling in the inscriptions. If you do find one, and it's in good condition, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Asterisk, let me show you what you should look for. Examine the words "liberty" and "in God we trust." If you notice any extra thickness or a blurry second image of the letters, that's a sign of the double die error. And if your coin has no wear and is well preserved, that's even better. Here's something else to consider: the condition of the coin matters a lot when it comes to its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 1999 penny with a double die error in perfect or near perfect condition could easily be worth millions. A coin in less than ideal condition will still hold value, but it won't fetch anywhere near the same price. Asterisk, if you find a 1999 penny and you suspect it's a double die, it's important to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic organization, such as they'll verify the coin's authenticity, assign it a grade, and help you determine its true value. Now, you may be thinking, okay, so I found a rare penny. But where do I sell it? The good news is that there's a vibrant market for rare coins, and buyers are always on the lookout for coins like the 1999 double die penny. You can either auction it off, sell it directly to a dealer, or even find online marketplaces where collectors gather to buy and sell rare items. Asterisk, of course, the chances of finding one of these rare pennies aren't high. But if you're someone who's passionate about coin collecting, every penny is a potential treasure. And who knows? Maybe the next coin you flip over could be the one that makes you a millionaire. So, what do you think? Do you have a 1999 1-cent coin at home? Or perhaps you've already found a rare one and didn't know its worth? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And don't forget to hit that like button if you learned something new today, and subscribe for more fascinating videos on rare coins, their value, and the history behind them. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, treasure is often hiding in the most unexpected places. Keep searching, and I'll see you in the next video. Asterisk end screen with upbeat music asterisk asterisk.